Kindly sit down, and thank you for the courtesy. Agriculture Secretary Emmanuel Piñol, Defense Secretary Delvin Lorenzana, AFP Chief of Staff Lieutenant General Ray Leonardo Guerrero, Flag Officer in Command Vice Admiral Ronald Mercado, Sir, Army Commanding General Lieutenant General Rolando Bautista, Air Force Commanding General Major General Galileo Quintanar, mga kasama ko sa gobyerno, mga kababayan. As usual, you know, when we meet and pay our respects or admiration for our heroes, it takes a longer talk, a discussion of what will happen after Marawi. Alam mo, sinabi ko na sa inyo, mahal ko ang sundalo ko, mahal ko ang pulis ko. And for you guys, kagaya ninyo na medyo matindi ang tama, I have released 500,000 500 million pala. Mayaman ang ano ngayon. Nagbayad na kasi yung may mga utang na lalaki. 500 million just to place you where you are. Ang sinabi ko, at this time when you are supposed to go into a therapy or treatment, I would like you to have a housing project or village nearby. Lahat yung mga sundalo na ganon ang sitwasyon ninyo, pati yung wounded, recuperating, yung parang convalescence. I have ordered a village somewhere near Metro Manila para easy access lang. Pumari lang dyan sa likod-likod. At bigyan ko kayo ng mga bahay kaagad and more spacious, bigger than the ones that we were giving in the past and in the likes of what we are constructing for our soldiers elsewhere. Gusto ko na mag-training muna kayo and gusto kong malaman ninyo na may buhay after Marawi. That there is life after Marawi. And kung maaari lang, if we have a computer somewhere, I'd like you to remain in the service. Nasa serbisyo pa rin kayo ng gobyerno, yung mga trabaho na ano lang karapat-dapat na kaya ninyo. But for those, actually, it's a matter of endurance and perseverance. For those na ano ninyo, I'm going to buy you the prosthetics. Ang kailangan ninyo, and it's gonna be a titanium, yung pinakagaan. Yung gamit ni Blade Runner, yung gago na walang pa at marunong magtakbo, pero pinatay naman yung buyab niya. Nasa prisuhan na ngayon. What I'm trying to say that he was really a champion in running. If you could manage to do that, I'm willing to spend. Yung 500 million na yan, para lang yan sa yung tinamaan sa gera. Of course, there are other military engagements in the rest of the country. But for those who are really, pardon the word, to tatanggapin na lang its reality, disabled, meron kayong buhay na sarili. You might want to go to a computer training or whatever, and if you can be accommodated in the AFP again for a job that does not require moving around, I'd be glad to fund the program. But in the meantime, bigyan ko kayo ng bahay, turuan ko kayong tumutulong nga tayo sa mga NPA ng mga gagong yan, kayo pa. I'm going to make it easy for you. Yung medisina ninyo does not have to into the bureaucratic grid. Matagal yung proseso ng... So, si General Macario is just retired. He's going to oversee all of these things. Parang tatay ninyo. And he will see to it that everything is done properly in accordance with what we wish to desire for you. Yan ang maasahan ninyo. Hindi ko kayo iiwan. At may hanap buhay kayo. I will make sure na yung mga anak ninyo okay na yan. Sagot na yan ng gobyerno. All you have to do is to be inspired. At alam mo, ganoon lang ang buhay. Pero kung saan ka abutin, make the best out of it. But one thing is sure, hindi kayo pababayaan ng gobyerno. At no other time in the past, I mean, no other administration has given you so much. You can acquire the best of equipments, at ang gusto ko yung bago lahat. I am not about to embark on buying mga second-hand na armaments. It's either we buy brand new or wala. But we have to face the reality that there's going to be so many wars ahead of us. Yung kinalaban ninyo, susulpot yun sa ibang lugar. And many will have to sacrifice. But gusto ko lang malaman at this early, kakatapos lang, na ipwesto ko kayo sa sitwasyon na wala naman kayong masabi. At pagdasalin nyo sa gabi, at least you can say that God has really taken care of you. Yung lang ang gusto ko, may livelihood ang Department of Agriculture. Nandito si Secretary Piñol. Alam mo po kung bakit ginawa ko si Secretary Piñol as Agriculture Secretary? Magkakapit-bahay lang yung bayan namin. I mean, Kidapawan, makilala, is just a town going north Cotabato, beyond the first, sa border ng Davao City, Bansalan. And I know him very well. He is a farm boy. Pero bright ito si Piñol. Talagang as in bright. Valedictorian to. Kaya lang ang first love niya, boxing. Sige lang announce ng announce. He enjoys, ito, tinamaan na si bumagsak na. Sabi ko dito ka muna, tumahimik ka na. Tinga Ilonggo yung mga Ilonggo nga gusto magdaldal na, ara na, tumba na, kontra, blinte nga, di puta, wala na. So this time, he is concentrating to help his fellow men. Kasi governor ito for the longest time in North Cotabato. He's a farm boy, so he understands the mechanics or the dynamics of farming, from planting the seeds up to the time of harvest, and where to get the best bargain for your products. So, kilala ko siya ang kinuha ko. And sa awa ng Diyos, okay naman. 95 na daw ang sigurado ka yan? Alam mo, do not be offended. May lola on the other side is Ilonggo. So kayo mga Ilonggo, pwede man ka mo ma-offended sa akong ginasulte. Pero linte ng Ilonggo, gauna, tikal dadamo, sang bugas ang amon, way problema ng shortage. May sabihin ako sa inyo, huwag kang magalit man. Kaya sabi ko, sigurado ka dyan. Kasi dyan sa airport sa Davao, you've been to the airport sa Davao. I'm sure, all of you, almost. May ara nga itong mga masahista. Kagbulag na sila, buta, sila lang ang gina-allow ng gobyerno sa sulod kay mga pasero, gahuwat sang flight. Di pa bang masahing? Di pagkadto ko isang beses sa kilala na boses ko. Na si Mayo da, oo, may flight ako, Manila. Di kapag abot ni Governor Piñol, siya, pare, kung pamasahe rin ako, tiway sa pakaayong kilala sa mga airport, mga therapist tawag nila. Tapos yung ginamasahe na siya, kasi ginayaw-yaw tong masayista nga, Baulinte, lunggo ka? Sabi ni Mayor, alam mo, lunggo ko. Sa Baulinte, sir, may problema tangayong sang ulo mo. Tiway man, tiga, puro hangin ang sulod Pero that is just iba naman yung joke ng iba. On my father's side, Maranao ang lola ko. Mindanaoan talaga ako. My father is Cebuano, but Mindanaoan ako. Ang nanay ko Maranao. Ang joke naman sa Maranao, yung mga Maranao dyan makinig kayo. Kung kami-kami lang ang magbiruan, okay yan. Wala sa amin yan. Pero kung ibang tribo ka, medyo mga Maranao, paglabas niya sa boundary, kasirit siya, paspas, so overspeeding, dinabol siya ng highway patrol, ayaw talagang huminto. Nung na-corner na siya sa kurbada, blocking siya, sabi niya, sir, bakit ka nandyan sa harap ko? Wala man akong kasalanan. Overspeeding ka. Hala, ako nag-overspeeding. Paglapas mo pa sa boundary, kala mo, iyon na itong highway. Yan ang mahirap dito, sir. Ako ang nag-overspeeding. Pero ikaw nag-overtake sa akin, hindi nag-overspeeding. Yan ang mga jokes namin sa Mindanao. Maranao, wala, basta kami-kami lang ang magbiruan. Wala yan. Tingnan ilunggo nga. Yun lang huwag kayong mawalaan ng pag-asa. And do not indulge in so much self-pity. Wala yan. My boy, if you can struggle with a prosthetics, it takes years. But you can walk again. And I'll give you the best. Ang tawag nila ng titanium, magaan yan. It's like aluminum, mas magaan pa. Saka kung marunong na kayo, balik, siguro kung ayos kayo, balik kayo doon sa serbisyo. Mas matagal pa kayo I'm sure you'll be all right. Okay ang buhay ninyo, wala kayong problema. Edukasyon ng anak ninyo, yung medisina, said I just released 500 million. Para lang yan sa tinamaan. Exclusively para lang yan sa sugatan, requirements ninyo sa prosthesis or whatever, including those who are wounded or rendered disabled in the other theaters of war or throughout the country. Yan ang masahan ninyo. But I want to build a village near here so that you will have the best therapy, training, and access to the hospital and medyo mas malapit. Wala kayong problema sa edukasyon. I said, aming problema na yan. Ang iyo, there's another struggle. Struggle first to overcome what you are experiencing now. At nandyan kami. You'll be useful again, maniwala kayo. Maano lang yan, protestes lang yan. But it's gonna be a very long sessions of therapy. But I'm sure you'll recover normally. So yan lang maibigay ko sa inyo ng pag-asa. Binigyan ko kayo, that's a new, I'm not politicking. That's a new medal that was created under me. Kasi itong mga Tagalog minsan, wala bang Tagalog dito? Kasi when they were, mag-ano tayo ng mga heroes, talagang believe ako. Ang hero ko si Gregorio del Pilar, the hero of the Tirad Pass. Of course, Rizal is my foremost idol, next to my father. Believe ako sa kanila lahat, pati yung nagpuputang ina, si Luna. Believe ako doon, kaya pareho ang bunganga namin. Pero malayo ang agwat namin, ha. Pero kami mga Cebuano, yung mga Bisaya, reklamo ng reklamo. Bakit wala tayo? Sabi ko may order of Sikatuna. Sikatuna was a rebel also at this time. He fought the invader. Ang pinaka-problema si Lapu-Lapu. His religion is, but I think he was a Tausug. Kita mo yung ano niya, yung headgear niya, yung nakabalot siya, no? Si Tausug thing. So maybe because the resistance was strongest in his group because he was a Muslim. So yung mga Muslim, sabi ko, mga Bisaya, so sabi ko, I will create an order of a new batch of heroes. So yung order of Lapu-Lapu. Lapu-Lapu was the first to fight the imperialists sa ating country. Talagang bakbakan sila. Pinatay nga niya si Magellan. So that's the history of Lapu-Lapu is colorful also. Maratami tayong, I do not care about what was his religion. That's the least consideration to me. Basta mabigyan kayo ng honor. So those are although in different categories, but at least mabigyan kayo ng parangal sa bayan. In the same manner na hindi ako namulitika when I decided to approve the burial of Marcos. Because the law says he must be a soldier and or the President of the Republic of the Philippines. On both counts, he was. But if you are questioning his soldiering, that is not my problem. That's in the past. But what I know is that he was really the president. I know because my father was a cabinet member of Mr. Marcos during his first term. At ang sinabi ko naman to the rest of the nation is this. You might not like Marcos. In Central Luzon, Visayas, but you know, the Ilocanos deserve their own modern day hero. Lahat ng Ilocano, halos lahat, consider Marcos their hero. And therefore, it is only fitting that I will order his burial. Give the Ilocano people their hero. Yan ang ano. Kung sino yung hero doon sa region niya, that's the same reason. And just because one or two or three is against you, you are right. The law was always right. Yan ang tandaan ninyo. Kasi kung hindi natin susunod yung batas, ay di makanya-kanya na tayo. Kami sa Mindanao, sisibat na kami. Wala pala ditong sinusunod ninyo. That's the problem of intellectual arrogance. Kayo dito, yung mga nasawi, nabugbog, pasensya kayo. But if you continue to deny that the facts of history, you would have alienated the country and more divisions. Kaya if the Visayas would come up with their hero, then if the record is really true, I'll give you your hero. Anong problema yan? Kakainin ninyo. Who can debate with anybody that you are not the hero? Kaya kung magsaludo ako sa inyo, usually ako ang maunang bumaba. Ako umunang magon. Kita niyo pagpasok ko, paglapit ko sa ako ang sumasaludo at sinasabi kong ibaba mo, sir. That is really, believe ako at may respeto ako. Because a president usually is commander-in-chief. Lahat sila. But ako, pagka ganitong sitwasyon, ako yung nauna. There's nothing, no big deal yan na presidente ka, magsaludo ka sa mga sundalo, mauna ka. That is a protocol that I can always ignore. Because when you are the president, you're always right. So kung gusto ko mauna magsalot, because believe ako sa inyo, period. Huwag ninyo akong bigyan ng imposition. Just a word or two for this afternoon. So again, it will be, maybe just give me until March, matatapos yung village ninyo, including this site. I just want it near the camps or in urban cities so that you'll have access to everything. Fitting ang ano ng prosthesis, gusto ko yung titanium. It's a very viable, maganda. Wala kayong masabi. Ikaw, bata, kaya mo yan. Lalakad ka pa. Anak mo yung lumapit sa'yo? Anak mo? Ilan ang anak mo? 5? Ano totoo yan? Nandyan man sila. Pupunta ako ng mga ospital, either hulo, magtanong first na, tanungin mo sila. Kasi naawa ako sa tao. Pag magsabi na, ilang anak mo? 6. Huwag mo na, sabi ko, oy, paglabas mo sa ospital, huwag ka nang bumalik doon sa company niya. Punta ka sa akin. Bigyan kita trabaho. Di ka pa anak lang. Ina. Kala mo, no, tama, 1, 2. Masyadong marami, lalo na yung sundalo. Limit the heartaches of the people around. Okay man yan, pero yun, kung tangkapin lang ninyo, the advice. 1, 2. 6, 7, kalukuhan na. Dishonorable discharge yan, oversex. Delikado yan. Diyan mamatay. Magsibat sa kampo, siguro, kaya maghanap ng tsuktsak doon sa iba. So with that, on that note, I will just the last 2 paragraphs para naman sino bang gumawa niyo sa iyo nito? Itong edikam ko Navy man to si China. Annapolis to, totoo lang. Tigas yan. Hindi ako gumawa nito. Just let me read. Let me reiterate that what I earlier declared. There can never be a real, tangible, and felt development without making our people feel secure. It is our duty to uphold their welfare. Together, let us make our dreams happen by working hard in laying the foundations of a productive and comfortable life for all Filipinos. Again, congratulations at mabuhay kayong mga sundalo. Saludo ako.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, for your inspiring message. At this juncture, may we request the President for a photo opportunity